I love coming in, and I love walking through that door and being greeted and know that I'm here and I'm loved and I'm cared about.
You just feel the presence of the Lord and just the love and just happiness. It's wonderful.
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty, early in the morning our song shall rise to Thee.
What does it take for a congregation to become an inviting, nurturing community sharing its witness of Christ with as many people as possible? Passion, for those who need the good news of the gospel. Patience, to keep trying in times of little discernible result. And prayer, regularly petitioning God on behalf of those who minister and those who seek. These are attributes of the Gardner, Kansas congregation of the Community of Christ, founded and pastored by Gay Spalding.
10 years or so ago, I began to have a desire to have a congregation in my hometown. And at the time I was working for Sprint full-time, was a career person, had never wanted to do anything like that, been a pew sitter most of my life. I began to realize that it was not an adequate response as a disciple to come to church and go about your life the rest of the week and not do anything. And I also, through that time where I was thinking about starting a church plant and I was dreaming about it, I began to have some words of encouragement, some prophetic words from people, and it was just like, to be honest, the Lord just wouldn't leave me alone about it.
In response to this call, Gay left corporate employment and trained as a church planter. She started a 6-person congregation in her home in October 2002. Others soon joined them. Dan and Evelyn Strong were dissatisfied that a long commute to the congregation closest to their home limited their church participation.
We felt a call to find a place where we, as a practical matter, could actually apply our beliefs outside of the Sunday worship service.
Pam McGuire also longed to serve a nearby congregation.
And then one day I was approached by Gay Spalding, who said that she was going to try to start a ministry down here, and was I interested? And of course I was interested. A place close to home, a place where we could offer a new ministry to the community. I thought it was very exciting.
In June of 2004, the growing congregation moved into their present church home, a building that once was the scale house for Gardner's grain elevator. It still has a working scale.
We kid around sometimes that people, it's the only church in town where you have to weigh in before you can come in.
One thing that does carry a lot of weight in the Gardner congregation is intentional outreach using proven techniques.
World Church has put together a great tool in witnessing community, and if the congregations will use that, it will make a difference in their outreach programs.
In a small congregation like this, it's just more than important that you become an inviting community. And to become an inviting community, your beliefs have to be translated into actions, and you've got to have a relationship with Christ in order to have the courage and the personal knowledge of what the gospel means to you to do that.
Pray a whole lot. I think that's the number one thing, and don't give up, because it's easy to get discouraged, but the payoffs are so great if you don't.
Sometimes, it's hard because we see things that aren't happening, but we have to look to the positive and see the things that are happening and focus on that and expand on that.
Be loving. People can feel the love. You don't have to say it. They can feel that.
A witnessing team meets weekly to pray and plan for the congregation and its outreach.
Congregations and their futures don't happen by accident. They happen as a result of planning and prayer, and that's what we do on Wednesday nights.
Children make up half of the Gardner congregation. They're exuberant worshipers and eager inviters.
Well, we do a school year term Bible club every Thursday afternoon for the kids, which is an after-school program. We have lots of fun with the kids, and we hopefully teach them a little bit more than they knew before about the Bible. And we have arts and crafts. Our kids age and range from 3 to probably 9, 10, 11. They come from the community. We encourage our kids to invite others, and they do. It's been a good tool to reach out to the community, I think.
Most of the kids that are coming right now were not part of the congregation, and now quite a few of those children have become members of the congregation.
We can learn more about God, and we can use that to bring other people to Him.
I like it because it could change our lives. When we give our lives to God, we're not going to be in no bad place, we're going to be in a good place.
The congregation's passion, patience, and prayer have resulted in 25 baptisms in 2 years.
I needed a babysitter, and one of my friends, Sarah, told me, I'm only going to babysit for you tonight if you come to church with me tomorrow. So I took her up on it, and I've been coming ever since, and that was about a year and a half ago.
The love that you feel when you walk in the door, the friendliness, the upbeat attitude, the welcoming that seems to draw people back.
You can't feel any better than when you step through these doors of the church.
It's just so warm and friendly. There's no judgment being passed. It's just you walk in, we all share love of the Lord, and it's just great. It's the best church environment I've ever been to.
We're friendly, very friendly. We stress to our congregation if someone new comes, you meet them and you engage them. We also follow up right away with them. Usually I take a small gift to their home and thank them for coming personally. And then I usually start to build a friendship with them. And then over time, they usually will come more consistently.
And a lot of the people haven't been regular churchgoers, and in fact some of them have never been in a church, and they just have found something that appeals to them, and they feel comfortable, and it makes them feel good. They just want more.
When I'm here at church, I feel the love of God, and it's so powerful, and it shows you how awesome He is and what He can do.
It's important to involve people in congregational life quickly because they'll come more often, they'll feel like they're contributing, and people like to contribute something that they have to offer, particularly a gift that they have, and it keeps them coming back.
It's just exciting to see them come, and the first time, and then it's really exciting to see them come back.
It really is about relationship and inviting, and our congregations, if they will learn that they can invite regardless of the results, if they just start inviting over time, they will see a change in their congregation.
And I want you guys to know that I truly believe that you all are the one that are going to bring light into the darkness in Gardner. You are the ones that are going to bless people's lives. You are the ones that are going to love the unlovable. You are the ones that are going to walk in the prophetic and share the love of Jesus Christ with others. I believe in you guys. You are the one.
If I can do it, anybody can do it. You don't have to have a tremendous amount of skill to start with. You just have to have love and compassion for people, and you just have to have a little bit of courage.